Alright. Hyperlinks is what actually makes website. Ability to move from one page to another, back and forth. That's what makes your website. So if you don't know how to link, you build everything, you can't go, you can't run. There's nothing, it's meaningful. The same thing as normal paper you have, normal handle. Because you can't link on your handle. So it's the same. Do you understand? So that's fun. Alright. So I'm going to talk, we have different kinds, but I'm going to talk about one today. We'll continue others on the next one. We have what we call absolute, retail, and eBay. The difference between the three, we have internal, I think that's the name I'm supposed to have called it. Okay? To make it more, it's still the same thing. If you are used to Excel very well, there's what we call absolute link, relative link, and all those things. External. So these are the links within the website. These are the links that goes outside the website. Right? This is email link that once you just click it, it shows you the email. Right? And you can also mail through this particular one. So those are the links that I'm going to talk about internal link because of time. And very, very simple. So let's assume that, for example, on this other page, you have this index.html, right? Remember? I also have this, but I don't want image top. So let me save this one, right? And I'm going to call it about. Okay? About. I'll be using those common names that are obtainable that the otherwise called about us, right? Because I've already specified that on HTML before. So I might not need to. But even though if you still put it, there's no one. You can put it so that you don't forget, at least as a beginner and stuff like this. Right? Let me open that other one. So I have two pages now. The same one I replace. The same. So you just save as. So let me change this title so that it will make difference. Right? So that when it's linked to another page, you will not think that we are on the same. Yes. So let me save this. So look at this. This is the directory. When the web actually started, you locate through the directory before the advent of hyperlink. You just type directly before you get to where you are going to. This is idea of doing. Can you see the about? Right? Since they are the same directory, I just need to change this. Yes. So I'm also going back to this now. But this is not the way to link now. So we want to make it, you just click, right? And go to there. Then, still on this about, I'm just trying to make a little difference between the two pages. So on this page now, I'm going to remove this other two stuff. Or no, I might not remove it. I can change it to another way of do you understand? At least you give you more, yes, square. Yeah, circle. The circle, there's this. Circle is one that doesn't have holes. That has holes, I mean. Okay, I'm not on about. That's why it doesn't take this. Yes. And that's the reason why we need to link. Can you see it? Right? So we want to link this page together. So when you to link a web page, what you first of all need to know, don't need this now. What you need to know is the file name. That's the most important. Okay? Because that's where it's going to. We want to link these two. About, index, about, index. So if you have more than this, you need to link all of them. So one important thing about link is each page must be linked to itself. Always remember that. Each page must be linked to itself before even going out to anywhere. Do you understand that? Because if that page doesn't link to itself, on that particular page, a client, maybe you are on home, some they saw the links home about and those things, and the person is actually on home, but it's a novice, you still click on that home, right? So if that page doesn't link to itself, it will show you page expired. Do you get that? So each page must be linked to itself. So when you get to home, let the home link be there on home itself. When you get to about, let the about be there. So for example, we are working with two now. For now, we are going to see some multiple stuff as time goes on, right? So on home, I will have both home and about. On about, I also have both home and about, so that we'll be able to go back and forth. Not that on home, because I'm home, I want to go to about and now I have only about. So if you go, you can't come back. That's the name, right? So when you think of link, think that each page must be linked to itself. You get that? Good. Alright. So I'm going to do that very well. And that will introduce another link. Then I want to see where I want to put it. I don't want to put it down. I want to put it here. Can you see? At that point. Right? So as we are doing this practically now, it's introducing us to some other stuff. So that's simply whatever I have here, I must have it in another page when it's come to link. If I have two things about link here, that same two things, the same, was also present in all the other page, right? So that it will be able to go back and forth. Without that, yes. So when I'm building a website, when the web page is done, I'm 60% done. I just save her, then edit. Home is actually the summary of the entire site. Yes. Home page is summary. Like, do you know what just happened? That the person that called me, very important. So let's see how we will link. As I said, I've already looked at my page. I want it here, right? So I'll just do that right now. Here, right? Okay. So whenever you have something like this, A is for a link, right? Do you understand? A means link, right? A, href, reference, hyperlink, reference, hyperlink, reference. Do you understand? So then, what is the file name that I want to link? You know, we have only two file names now, index and about. So I'll call the first one. It's equal to index, and I'm actually inside the index now. And you remember, this page must be linked to itself. So I'm linking it to itself right now. Do you understand? Then I will close the A. So what I'm closing now is there's space in between here. So this A is what I'm closing now. So if I should save it now, nothing will display, but link is already there. Then what will display? That will redirect people to the link. That will now be in between, just like we have all this in between. Right? So I can now write, let me save it now, then you will not see anything. I'll save it on index. Do you have anything? No. Right. So what? Here. I can now, this is the most important thing. If I like, I can call it home now, it doesn't affect this. I can call it index now, it doesn't affect it. This is what the server is looking for. Right? The display name, the label, this is just a label. Right? Bread is what is inside. Label doesn't matter. Right? So I can say home page, index, I'm still saying the same thing. I just want people to communicate. Right? I'm always used to index, but some say I love this to be home page. Then I'll change it. Right?
No, that index was confusing.
So it's the same thing as home. Do you get that right? So if I should refresh this now, can you see it? It's coming. And it's also coming with default text color for link color. Remember I said under body you can have background, text and link. So that this will also lead us to changing the link color because this is not good. We need something bright like white. Do you understand? That will lead us to that point. Do you understand? That underline now, another thing that this underline, we cannot achieve this without CSS. To remove it. That's why CSS also come. You get that? CSS to remove that stuff. Okay? So, here we go. Some of my students that used to listen to my listen, they say, Stars man, you like here we go. And they will say that I like mentioning here we go. And I think I'm just doing that for the first time today. Alright, so I just copy that and paste it instead of repeating myself. What's the other five name? I just call about us. So if I have five, the same thing. What I need to do is how to do one. Then the name change. About. So I can call this one about us. So this is two pages that exist now. When we have two pages, index and about us, this one. So this is the first one I did. Then I just copied it, then change the file name instead of writing it all over again. Is that not simple enough? Right? Can you see it? So I can now decide that, oh, I don't want it to be beside, I want it to be center of the page. It will come for another tag. Okay? So when it begin and when it end, instead of me to be center here, center here, center here, center here, I just put in begin and close. So here now, can you see it? Look up, I need to look up. Center. So instead of closing here, no, I'll come to the last one. So this covers everything. I don't need to repeat myself. For the next one, for the next one, for the next one, for the next one. So that's one of the way to work fast. But we don't like this color. One. And that's why I want to finish here. Once I'm done here, I will now copy this one to the another page. So when I'm working, once I'm done with everything on the home page, the other one is copying and okay. So here now, we don't like that color. It's a default color. We don't like it. Then there's what we call active link, visited link, and the link itself. Active link is link that the page exists. Right? Visited link, the page exists and they've clicked it. It has linked out. Do you understand? Look at something now. So you see it now. All this page now, they are just link color, link color. Both are exist. So they are active link. Because we have a file for them. If I create another one now, services, and we don't have the file for it, it gives us another color entirely. Look at this. I'll click it. Can you see? I'm in about us, but I can't go back because there's no link there. That is why, yes, that is why each page must be linked to itself. So all I need to do for the about us is to copy this entire thing. So if I have 5 links, I'll copy the 5. If I have 10, I'll copy the 10. Copy like this. I don't need to repeat myself. Go to the same portion, which is here, then paste it. So I can quickly go back and forth. Can you see? I'm going. Can you see up? Okay, these are internal links. This is very, very important. That pops up. Where? Okay, you click. Okay, yes. You get to know that. That's JavaScript. Right? Yes. Then, okay, no. It's not JavaScript, it's HTML. I'll tell you how to do that. Yeah. That is a new tab. The way you explain it, there's one that you open the entire window, but there's one that you just open new tab. Like now, this is a window. Okay? Under this window of this browser, we have 3 tabs. So that one you are talking, you open a new tab. So let me add it now. Good. Thank you for that. That's why you need to check stuff. Can you see if I want something to open a new tab so that it should not overwrite where I am? We do that from opening external link, right? A link that is going to other website. So if you don't put that stuff that I just asked now to open a new tab, it will overwrite your own main site and go to that place. And people might not know that I need to click back to go back to that. I didn't see where I am again. Do you understand? So that's so to do that now, like this about us, I can add it like space, right? Target. Actually, I don't want to put this here now, but this is target, right? That's the code to do that stuff. Space, target, equals to underscore blank. That's all. Underscore blank page. That's blank. So if I'm on about, right? Okay, I'm actually on about. Alright, no problem. So now, if I should click this now, it's open it on a new tab. Watch out. Do you understand? So that is the small code that just do that. I get. Open another blank page, not on this same parent page. That's what you're asking. Yes. But there's some other that it will just pop up like this.
There are some that like you want them to feel it for.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Stuff like that. So now, let me just issue out the color problem, then we'll round up this class, and I'll give you this raw file so that I can also go through at home and come up with stuff. Then remind me to give you some video as well. Right? One, I think a particular video to go ahead with as well. So here now we just want to get rid of the color palaver, right? We want this to be white. So I'll just tell our body that body, there's some color links that are coming. We don't want you to give it the default because it doesn't go with our own background color. Right? We want down to that. So we can now say link. Right? I want everything to be white. So white is F in 6 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either capital or small letter, it doesn't matter. HTML is not case sensitive. One of my mentor called it Ashawo program. Right? Then we have link. Link, that's what we said though, but we have link already, that's why it's on the show. Then we also have what we call active link. All what we have now is active link. Right? So now for a link. So something will not definitely happen now. Right? A link, active link. We also have V link, visited link. That the one they have clicked and it has went. So stuff like that. I think I still prefer this visited link, V link. Okay, let me make this one to be lighter yellow also. So let's see it now. I'm on index, right? Right? But notice something. Once I click on it, it's showing to that lighter yellow, but you don't see it very well. Right? Because it's not yet on this particular page. So nothing happened. Right? Between the two links. Yes, we can. Thank you for that observation. I was trying to do stuff using the step by step. So I'm on index. So if you want to display the space, there's what we call and space. So like normal space is this, right? But if you do something like this, it doesn't work. So you need to write the code equivalent of that space that you press. So it's called and, okay? Number, NB means number of SP space. So this just one that I wrote down is one space bar. So if you want it to be long, you paste more. So when you are more of this one. So this one simply means pressing space one time. This is some of the issue that CSS came to rectify. Do you understand? No, you can't. Then another stuff is that CSS cannot work alone. Yes, it doesn't work alone. Do you understand? Can you see that? doesn't want to know. He also needs HTML to work. So they have the first.
Understand
Yes.
even when you are using Java.
Yes, you must understand it.
PHP.
You must understand it.
And the thing is set up.
It's not. So look at this now. So immediately I save this now. I'm back to home. Can you see? So if I want more space, that's why I just tell you the number of space and number of space. Number of space. So this is one space. So anytime I have to do some stuff, please, I have just leave space for readability purpose. So this is just like I press space bar like 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the highest I can have is 1, 2, 3, 4. It might not even be up to this. Right? So that is how to space stuff. Do you get that? Yes. So this is where we are going to stop this class for today. Hopefully to see you on Wednesdays. And on Wednesday, we will see that we already have, listen, 5 pages linked together. Different content on each page. You get that? 5 pages. You have a whole lot of tomorrow to do that. 5 pages linked together. Different content on it. What are the pages? Index, about, contact, services, web mail. You might need to write that. Those are the pages that I want. Index. So you might need to write it down. Index, which is one page. About us. Services. Yes. About us.